Good morning, beautiful people. I just popped out to see what condition my condition was in. But anyway, I just popped out for a little morning walk. I'm kind of on my feet today. After traveling Saturday a lot to get here, yesterday was a day where brain wasn't working. I was just unable to do anything. So I have a couple of things to talk about. Important things. And the other day on my video, I mentioned about humans and what humans meant. And when people accept that they are a human, that they walk into their jurisdiction, when people ask for human rights, that a monster who cannot own or inherit property has no rights. And when the people ask for human rights, they get exactly what they ask for. And when people ask for freedom, they get exactly what they ask for. But let's turn the tables. Let's look at what they want. Let's look at what they are asking for. They meaning the cabal, the corporate overlord, the world's largest land and property owner, and also the owners of the system of banking. What do they want? They want chaos. Chaos. Excuse me. Well, if they want chaos, that's exactly what we are going to fucking give them. That's exactly what we are going to bring to them. We must. We must. And we either live quietly and say nothing, or we die fighting. This is the most important message of Bhagavad Gita. When the Supreme Lord and his disciple Arjuna were preparing for battle, the result of the battle is not important. It's the fight that's important. And whether we are victorious, which we will be, and whether we survive or lose our lives in the process, this is neither here nor there. It's the battle that's important. So, this is the most important message of this age, this Kali Yuga, where we are walking into this trap that has been set for us. We the people who identify as humans. I am not human. In fact, every living being on the surface of this earth, if you want to use like modern terminology that we are used to, we are all extraterrestrial. None of us have our origin to this temporary world. We are eternal spiritual consciousness, which is not the product of the material energy of the material world. We're just visiting. That's all we're doing. See those mountains over there? The one on the right is called Kadeen Mountain. That one. And the one on the left is called Eagle Mountain. Now, I'll tell you a story about Eagle Mountain that you don't know. This is where the Presley family come from. This is where Elvis Presley's ancestors originated from. In fact, there's a village over there at the bottom of that mountain where they have an Elvis Presley festival every year to celebrate the Presley family. Did you not know that? I bet you didn't know that. Yeah, I'll tell you another thing. Down the road here, not too far away, is also where the Disney family comes from. Walt Disney. The guy that we have been, keeping a very skeptical eye on recently. I wonder how he's getting on at the minute. And you want to hear a Scottish joke? I'll tell you a Scottish joke. What's the difference between Bing Crosby and Walt Disney? Bing sings and Walt Disney. You don't have to laugh if you don't want to. We are passing through this temporary world. And we are on the plane, the planette of a plane. And I can tell you that there are as many planettes in this world as there are almost grains of sand on the beach. That's how many that there are. And every single living being on every part of every planet is extraterrestrial. Every man, every beast, every bird, every fish, every insect, even the amoeba and the worms and microorganisms who live up a fly's ass are extraterrestrial. And each and every one of them has the Lord of Lords in their heart. That's very hard for some people to take. But this is the science of this material world, what every living being is doing in it. They are not abandoned. No creature on this earth is abandoned. The Supreme Lord, in the form of his four-armed Lord Vishnu form, is in the heart of every living entity, waiting for that living entity to wake up. Now, the only living entity on this earth that has got the intelligence and the brain to understand this is man and woman. Unfortunately, the animals are living in a hell, a temporary hell. The animals, the fish, the birds, the beasts are all living out their karma in lower bodies where they really can do no harm, actually. And the lion can kill the antelope. There is no karma for the lion killing the antelope. That's also hard for people to understand. But us, given the intelligent bodies that we are given, it's our duty to know right from wrong. It is us, it is we that collect karma for our actions. That karma can lead to birth in the lower species of life. Let that sink in. And the animals that we domesticate turn out to be beautiful beings. And in our company, if we live right, we can elevate them back to the human form of life, where they get an opportunity to progress and to get the fuck off this planet to the higher realms. But in this temporary world, every realm, from the highest realm right down to the lowest realm of hell, 14 different levels, all of them are places of misery. Every single realm is a place of misery, where repeated birth and death happen. Being born now on this plane, in these human, here I go with my fucking wrong terminology again, in the bodies that we have, and the brains that we have, and the intelligence that we are given, it is an opportunity for us to progress. Those who don't return back to the world of beasts. And we've been lied to about everything. We've been lied to about religion and religions, which really are irreligions. And people believe the lies that they're being told. It's a scam that they set up so that we will fight and kill each other over our fake belief systems. And we have to rise above that. We have to gain our intelligence. We have to rise above the consciousness of the lower species, which still is within us. You know, the men of this world, the armed militias of this world, who willingly go out and kill and torture their fellow man, they are worse than any hyena in the fucking African jungle. They're already lower than that, even though you can see that they're in a higher body. So, wake up, world. Wake up and get to know thyself. Get to know thyself as a being of divine creation, with the most wonderful opportunity to progress, to evolve, to give up the wicked practices of evil. Even the good people of this world are trapped into animal slaughter and meat eating. We don't get away with this. We do not get away with this. It comes back. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. And we are opening the gates to the lower species of life, where really there definitely you have no rights and no protection. So, this is just a little walk and a talk here this morning. We have not gotten round to getting our videos together yet, but later today, hopefully, one of the most interesting men in the world, who is on his way here right now. I'm planning a video with him, and when it comes out, you'll know that he is exactly what I just explained. So, and we have many other videos to get together, important, informative, real world, real life. Information for all. So, get ready. It's coming. Gotta go. Much love. Love you all.